What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. We got like 3 things to talk about on this morning's commute. Yes, I am commuting. I did the math, and the back of my napkin says it saves me 12 bucks when I ride my bike to work. It actually saves me more than that because I steal from my wife and I take the ingredients that she buys for the family and I make lunch. So I got me some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for lunch today. Hell yeah, woo! Yeah, gotta love a free lunch, right? Otherwise it's like 10 or 12 bucks where I work, or near where I work. Anyway, how you doing out there? You having a good day? You having a good week? I am having an interesting week, I can tell you that much. I rode over the weekend and I tried to record a response video to something that I'm not even gonna name. I will put a text overlay because I'm having some serious 11/22/63 vibes. If anybody's a Stephen King fan, they'll get the reference, but the present is fighting back. Last year, I tried 3 times to record the same exact challenge, but I tried so hard over the weekend. I tried to record the response video, and it wasn't happening. I got home, and apparently the mic didn't play well with the GoPro, so I got no audio. Well, I got audio, but it was in-camera audio, which is, of course, no good for my setup, you know? So I have decided I will not be rising to that challenge. I quit. That challenge has beaten me. But, recently I got a new pair of shoes. And John, what the hell does that have to do with motorcycles? I like motorcycles. Stick with me, I'll get there in a minute. Right now I need to spill some coffee everywhere. And hope I didn't get a speed camera ticket back there. I'm still working on trying to figure out the right amount of coffee for not causing a mess on my bike. I haven't gotten there yet. Anywho, tasty perfection. Love it. So, anyway, I got a new pair of shoes, right? And I realized I hadn't bought a new pair of shoes since pre-pandemic. That's right, 2.5 years, I hadn't bought a pair of shoes. Oh boy, I didn't wear a lot of shoes. During the pandemic, I rode my bike a lot. I stayed at home a lot. I wore flip-flops, but I didn't wear tennis shoes. But soles are getting pretty thin, so I got me a new pair of sneaks or kicks or whatever the kids are calling them these days. But let me tell you, it caused no end of consternation the first couple of days because I was driving my truck and I'm like, why is my truck fuel economy going down? Oh, go. Yeah, we stopped, we're good. So I was like, why did my truck's fuel economy go down? And why is it driving so much faster now? Can the two be related? And they are related. The soles are like this much thicker. So because of the thicker soles, I had to move the pedals back. Luckily, I've got the electronic pedals that move back. So made a little more room for my feet. And now they're very comfortable, but it changed how I walk because they're flat soles. They're not worn on one side. I think I tend to wear on the outside a little bit more. But either way, now they fit great and they feel good. But it reminded me, here's the tie into the bikes. It reminded me that it's like the Sundowner seat. I did the test ride and I got some feedback and people said, well, you know, you could just lower it an inch, you know, lower the bike and all that. And I was like, yeah, but one thing leads to another. So you buy the new seat, then you need a taller windshield or a shorter windshield, and then you need lowering springs in the front and the back, and then you've lowered it, so they've got to be fancy-dancy, more technical than I know about. So by the time you're done, you wanted a new seat and you spent like $3 grand. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of money. And I'm not willing to go there. And I know $3 grand is probably way more than it costs, but we're spitballing here. We're having a nice conversation. So feel free to correct me in the comments below. But I don't really want to lean the bike because I'm already not looking forward to scraping hard parts on it. So, you know, I don't ride all that aggressively. But if I had it lowered, then I would probably scrape hard parts and that would scare me. And I don't need that. So this is where we are. Bump. Oh yeah. Bike's feeling good. Bike's running good. I'm feeling good. I'm running good. It is a beautiful spring morning. It's like 60 degrees today. April 12th, I think. That's funny. I just put out a video this morning. I scheduled it last night to talk about things you need to do in your community. If you haven't checked that out, go check that out. I'm still like a month behind, but I am catching up. I'm running out of projects in the editor to work on, so eventually we will catch up this year. It's a guarantee. It's worth what you paid to watch this video. But hey, since this is going to be an easy video to edit, I wanted to give a quick shout out to all of you out there in YouTube land who pushed me and the channel over 1,000 subscribers recently. Thank you very much. I have been waylaid by cold and now the back pain. Hey, that's the other thing. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But yeah, I'm just so amazed that there's 1,000 of you out there that like to watch me ride around on my Harley and talk about stupid shit. And I know it's not 1,000 that watch each video, but 1,000 people clicked on the subscribe button, and that just blows my mind. I feel so blessed. So I thank you very much. I've got something bigger, better, different coming soon. I'm still noodling it. You know I take forever with this stuff. Woohoo! Gotta love beating the light. All right. Hey Gil, GB winging it. He called me in a comment. He called me the new king of jump offs. So we're gonna do a jump off. There we go. Look at that beauty. 2019 Street Glide. Hey, he's on his phone. Look at that. He's getting work done. So, yeah. We're on the beach, baby. We are on the 2019 Street Glide Special, like I mentioned before. And I know it sort of looks like a limited because it's got a tour pack and all that, but it's a great bike. I love this bike. Suspension could use work, but power and handling and everything's pretty good. Well, handling's part of suspension, isn't it? All right, this bike is horrible. I'm gonna sell it as soon as I get home from work. No, I'm kidding. I'm not getting rid of this bike anytime soon. Oh, it feels so good out. What's the temperature? 61 degrees. Nice. Ah, much better to be moving. Am I right? I am right. So anyway, I mentioned earlier, I've been in some back pain. It has been grueling the last week or so. I have not been a happy camper. So today we're doing the Harley Massage. I'm literally following the rain clouds out of town. They're headed east, I'm headed east. Are you gonna go my way? Lenny Kravitz, baby. Oh yeah. What is that, mid-90s, 93, 94, something like that? Let me know in the comments below if you are a Lenny Kravitz fan and know when that song was released. But moreover, the Harley Massage. I find that whenever I get some severe lower back pain, if I can hobble my fat ass out to the bike, well, hell's bells, I'm getting on the bike and I'm gonna ride and it's gonna make me feel better. And I am right. My back feels better now than it has in like a week. It's awesome. So awesome. I know I said I rode over the weekend. I did, but it got back to worse because I was trying to help my kids with something on the dining room table last night, and I was leaned over the table for 2 minutes doing an art project, and it was like, ping, and I went, oh, and I was like, holy crap, I am life imitating art, imitating life, because I'm that walking meme that says, oh, enjoy your 20s, 30s, and 40s, because when you hit 50, the check engine light on your body comes on. And that is so true. What are we doing, folks? Oh, we're trimming trees. Nice. So in the county where I live, and we're gonna divert for a minute because that's what a motovlog does, at least in my case. In my county, about 15 years ago, the people down county, right outside the DC line, they got mad that the power company and the tree companies were trimming their trees and making them ugly. So they got the county council to pass an ordinance saying, you can't trim the trees. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the gist of it. Then, about 5-10 years later, the power started going out all over the county on a regular basis. High winds, power goes out. Rain, power goes out. Well, it was the trees causing it. They were trimming the trees to block the power lines from getting messed up. Now they didn't have that. So now you got messed up power lines, no power. So the same down county people, yes, it's them versus us. Well, they to the county council again. County council lifted the ordinance, and they started trimming the trees again, and they've been going bonkers on it all spring long. And I, for one, applaud it. I don't care if the trees are ugly. I want power. I don't want all my neighbors to have power too. I'm not completely narcissistic, smidge. But anyway, so I'm getting the Harley massage today. I'm feeling good. You're feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. Hey, I'm gonna leave the video there. I've covered enough today. This has been awesome. Thank you for coming along on a ride with me. Truly, I do appreciate it. And until next time, remember, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day, and do something nice for yourself every day. That might be clicking on the funny videos on screen now, because I do a lot of funny videos. I'm not an info guy, I'm an attainment guy. In infotainment, bye.